Welcome to your MATC CareerHub podcast. The podcast to enrich you to be career ready. Your future is in your hands. And welcome to the MATC CareerHub podcast. Today we're speaking with Courtney Kelly. She is the coordinator for the NTO program, and we're going to find out a bit more information about that today. Hello and welcome, Courtney. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule today to come and speak to us. Can you quickly just explain to us, what is NTO?
Thank you. NTO is non-traditional occupations.
Okay, and why do you think some jobs are still viewed as for men or for women in 2025?
That is a great question, and I'm glad that we are covering that. Traditionally, some occupations were dominated by certain genders. For instance, you probably saw more women as teachers or men in laboring fields. Sometimes it was just thought of as physical job that men did or a more nurturing job that women did. But for certain, we know that things have changed. We've been having conversations with students, employers, and more who highlight the changes so that people know it's welcome for all.
And have you seen any surprising shifts in which career students of different genders are choosing lately?
Definitely. I have seen women in protective service fields. So those would be things like policemen, fire, EMT. Those are actually growing. The college has recently been highlighting women in those fields as well. So that has probably been surprising to a lot of people to see like a woman firefighter, or we even in Milwaukee have our deputy sheriff who is a woman. So those things are seen more. I think that's more inviting and encouraging to people.
And what's the most unexpected non-traditional career you've seen someone pursue and totally rock?
Oh, wow. Being a coordinator for this program, I've met a lot of students or even had alumni circle back who have shared their experiences. So actually, I can name probably more than one, but first thing comes to mind is a male nurse. That is such a field where men are needed. A lot of people encourage men to consider the nursing field, and I've met students who are getting experience now and just loving it, alum who have come back and shared their experience as being a nurse, a male nurse, and loved it as well. I've also met female barbers. Female barbers, it can be a tough field to go into, a lot of proving yourself, showing your skills, making sure people are trusting you. But I've seen some females go in there with confidence and really rock it.
And then what challenges do students typically face when they go into a NTO field? And any advice for someone who's nervous to be the first or only in their field?
Yes, there's definitely some challenges, apprehensions at times about being like the only male, the first female, or sometimes the only one. This is why, I feel it's important to share stories. So we try to bring alum in who are sharing their experiences of how they navigated maybe being like the only female on a construction site. What did that mean? What did that look like? How did they handle it so that they can continue to grow? A lot of those successes come from talking to others, finding a mentor, getting advice. So don't try to do it alone. That's kind of advice like for many fields, but I think it's especially important for those who are in those non-traditional occupations to surround themselves with others who are in that same position as them so that they get the encouragement. Because I've also had people who said that they wanted to stop, but they didn't. They saw the success, they felt the confidence in the skills that they gained, and they knew it was worth it. So definitely making sure that, you're talking to someone and getting some encouragement.
And then How can students reach out to you?
By email. Email is the best way. I'm checking email daily. And as the program is called NTO, that is the email, nto@matc.edu. You can also email me directly, kellycr@matc.edu. I love to hear those stories, love to share some information. I oftentimes try to have panel discussions and more, and would like to invite any and everyone to them.
And thank you, Courtney, for taking time out of your schedule today to come and speak to our students.
Thanks so much.